Distinguished guests and partners, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to the first mini LED promotion webinar of the DJ Tour series. Thank you for attending from all over the world. In today's webinar, two speakers will each give a speech about 15 minutes before we enter the Q&A session. If you've got any questions, or if there's any aspect you are particularly interested in, do not hesitate to message us through the chat board or privately message our official assistant. By the way, we will share the gift package, replay link, and the webinar PowerPoint to your email if you finish the questionnaire, which will be shown later on. So please feel free to fill out the questionnaire during the webinar. Now let's start from the first topic, Mini LED market information sharing. I'd like to invite Ms. Fang Chao, who is the marketing manager, to give us an overview of the Mini LED market. Welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Chao from BOE Marketing Department. Today, I would like to share some market information to help you have a general picture of Mini LED market, from the market scale, market forecast, and market share of the main brands. The global LED video display market revenues reached $5.7 billion in 2019. Revenues for LED video have recorded a spectacular 35% growth, driven by the expansion of finer pixel pitch categories. The 1 to 1.99 millimeters category has now taken the lead, generating over $1.7 billion in revenues in 2019. The revenue of the 1 to 1.99 millimeter has grown by 65%, driven by exceptional Chinese demand. The global below 0.99 millimeter products shipments remain marginal with 0.2% of 2019 shipments, yet demand doubles YOY. The below 0.99 millimeter products revenues share in 2019 remains low at 2.3%, and yet records one of the strongest expansions with 61% YOY growth. China and North America dominate the sub-1 millimeter market, representing 90% of the demand. Demand in China is driven by state-sponsored refurbishments of control rooms and development of smart cities. North America, on the other hand, focuses on corporate vertical. In 2019, the global shipment of Mini LED product was 140,000 square meter, and the revenue reached $1.8 billion, of which the Chinese market accounted for 74%. North America and Western Europe ranked second and third respectively, with a shipment of 15,000 square meter and 66.6 thousand square meter. From the following chart, we could see that the shipment of Mini LED excluding China mainland will increase to 115,000 square meter in 2023. And the CAGR will increase by 84%. The revenue expects to reach around $1.4 billion. Therefore, market shows a pretty huge potential. The three most potential markets without China mainland are North America, Asia Pacific, and Western Europe. What's more, the average selling price in 2019 was around 18,000 square meters per US dollar. Usually, the price dropped by 20% and sometimes more in 6 months. The price is expected to drop to around 12,000 US dollar in 2023. However, at the second half of 2020, IC shortage affects LED module and component prices going up short term, as some of the assembled parts continue to be manufactured in China. For the market share by brand, most players comes from China, and the Tier 1 branders accounted for half of the market. Liard and Unilumin are the leading brands for mini LED products. In actual units, shipments increased by 67%, reaching 65,000 square meters in total. North America is a leading overseas market for fine pixel pitch with 4.4 thousand square meters, which equals to a 40% market share. Western Europe follow with 2.2 thousand square meters, and then Asia Pacific with 1.7 thousand square meters. In 2019, global quarterly unit growth as lead by 3 brands, Liard, Unilumin, and Leontronics. Outside of China, Chinese Tier 2 brands have strengthened their position in the market, representing 23% of shipment and reaching 2.5 thousand square meters. The below 0.99 mm products shipments continued being marginal, finally reaching 1,000 square meters in total, growing by 15%, with most of the demand hailing from China and North America. Liard and Unilumin are the leading brands for below 0.99 mm shipments. Okay, that's all for today's sharing. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, this is Chunming from BOE. Today I'm going to give you a brief introduction of BOE Group and our mini LED product. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask during this time. As you may know that BOE is a leading company of LCD displays. And today, BOE is transforming into an IoT company providing intelligent interface product and professional service for information interaction and human health. We aim to be the world's leading player in the device and sensor field. We extend ourselves to 3 business groups: display, smart system, and healthcare service. This is our business network. Our headquarters is located in Beijing. Globally, we have 26 marketing bases in 16 countries, which covers most of the major markets such as Europe, American, Asia, Middle East, etc. Here is the layout of our production line. We have 9 TFT LCD lines, 5 OLED lines, and 4 smart manufacturing plants. All of these factories will guarantee the top supply capacity at any time. BOE distinguishes others due to the strong innovative ability. Here shows our patent increase situation. From 2010 to 2019, our patent has been increasing exponentially. As you can see, by end of 2019, our annually new increased patent has reached as high as 9,657. Here you have an overview of our business operation. By end of 2019, our revenue was $16.6 billion, and we ranked number 1 in the whole display panel industry, and we are also number 1 in market share of top 5 major applications. Next, I will introduce BOE Mini LED related products. The introduction will be divided into 4 parts: product summary, application scenarios, PCB substrate product, as well as glass substrate product. This slide shows our current lineup of our Mini LED. From the latest glass substrate product, PCB COB product, PCB SMD product, as well as all-in-one product. The pixel pitch covers from 0.9 mm to 2.5 mm. We will focus on the fine pitch product from the very beginning. Now, all PCB substrate products will be launched in Q1 2021, and glass substrate product will be launched in Q3 2021. Here shows some application scenarios that BOE products are suitable for. First is for the broadcasting hall. Mini LED has the advantage of self-illumination and high refresh rate, so there will be no more phenomenon during shooting in the broadcasting hall, and the picture quality is clear and colors are brilliant. Second, monitoring market. Mini LED has higher resolution in large size, and the details are clear. And because of its borderless nature, there are no dead ends in the monitoring field, and it is the best choice in the monitoring field. Also, Mini LED is suitable for the meeting room application, high-end retail market, public and transportation scenario, and also the hotel, culture, and entertainment, including the cinema application. This is some background of how BOE entered the Mini LED industry. The LCD industry is the largest market application for Mini LED technologies. To bring Mini and Micro LED technology to the display space, we formed a joint venture with Rohini Company. The joint venture will integrate Rohini's high-speed and high-accuracy Mini LED and Micro LED manufacturing process with BOE's design, development, and manufacture capabilities to create ultra-thin and high-performance displays. Here shows some advantages of glass substrate product compared to PCB substrate product. Firstly, glass substrates have incredible image quality with higher brightness and high contrast ratio. Also, it has better HDR performance and the pixel pitch can be narrowed to 0.4 mm. Secondly, glass substrate has higher reliability with no risk of LED fall-off and longer lifetime. Also, glass substrate have fashion design and it is good for eye protection because it is AM dry without any flicker. In one word, above advantage of glass-based product is suitable and the future of high-end commercial displays, business meeting displays, and stage performance. Here is some information of our glass substrate product. We will launch 2 pixel pitch products firstly, 0.9375 mm and 1.25 mm. This will be in mass production in Q3 of 2021. At this moment, we sincerely invite you to join our glass substrate Mini LED business. I believe with BOE's strong capability in display industry and our partners' strong local network, we will create a new era of Mini LED business. Here is our COB product, BYH series. There are 2 different cabinet sizes in the BYH series for customers to choose from. The product adopts high-end COB packing technology with high contrast, surface light source, wide viewing angle, and good display effect. It is suitable for the high-end indoor applications. Here shows some advantage of the COB packing technology. Chip on board means LED chips are integrated into the PCB with paste and wire bonded. COB has some advantage as following. First, it has more protection. It is crush-proof, waterproof, and washable and anti-static. COB also have higher reliability and stability. Also, the LED dot failure rate is less than 5 ppm. COB has two different packing technologies, formal and flip chip. The top emitter COB means every pixel unit needs to connect to the bonding pad by wires, which may easily cause cold joint or disconnect defects. Flip chip COB means there's no wire leads, there are more contact area between chips and the PCB substrate, which leads to better thermal conductivity and heat dissipation. It also has lower surface temperature, longer lifetime, and better stability. Also, flip chip COB has higher brightness and contrast ratio, better performance with closer view, and also no color cast with larger viewing angle. And also its power consumption is very low. About SMD products, we mainly have three indoor series, BKY series, BTJ series, and BTQ series. BKY, this is BOE's independent design with 600 by 337 die casting aluminum cabinet. It is a popular small size cabinet. The minimum pixel pitch is 0.9375 millimeter. It is suitable for the high resolution video wall. It supports front and rear maintenance and customized installation. This is a perfect solution for the indoor high-end places. BTJ series 16 by 9 cabinet, 1.2 millimeter to 2.5 millimeter multiple pixel pitch product, and also support front and rear maintenance. Also support hot swap, single dot brightness, and color adjustment. It is a cost-effective solution and suitable for various engineering projects and channel business. Last is BTQ series, 640 by 480 millimeter cabinet with 4 by 3 ratio cabinet. The pixel pitch covers from 1.0 to 2.5 millimeter. Also support front and rear maintenance, support hot swap, single dot brightness, and the color adjustment. This will be positioned as the entry product of our mini LED series. The delivery time is very fast and the cost is very competitive. So it is the best solution for the daily channel business. These products have the following characteristics, like humanized brightness control, high gamut, higher contrast ratio, nanosecond response time, etc. BOE LED conference display covers from 110-inch to 220-inch. It is suitable for the meeting rooms, exhibition halls, lecture halls, and home theaters. We have both Full HD resolution product as well as 4K products. The advantage of these products are as follows. It supports fixed and mobile installation, supports touch function, and also it is standard design with compatible with video industry. Okay, thanks for your listening. So I hope you will join BOE Global Network, join glass substrate mini LED business. Thank you.
Thank you for the excellent presentations and ideas. Our presenters have finished their presentations. Now we come to the Q&A session. For this session, we've invited Mr. Robin Zhang, our sales manager, and Mr. Cui Hao, our technical manager, to answer the questions. Our colleagues have been collecting questions. So now let's have a look at what questions we've got. Here we go. So the first question, when the operating temperature is 60 degrees centigrade, what will be the panel's temperature? So Robin, can you answer that?
Yes, thanks, Jesse. And hello, everyone. That's a good question. To be honest, the temperature of panel depends on what kinds of picture shown in the mini LED. Actually, we have a test that the testing result is around 70 degrees. And thanks.
Okay, around 70 degrees. So here comes the second question. Where are BOE's mini LED development center and production line?
Yeah, these both of They're located in Beijing now, China. Beijing, China. Yeah.
Wonderful. So the third question, does BOE focus only on mini LED? How about LED with larger pixel pitch, say more than 2.5 millimeters? So I'll address that question to Mr. Cui Hao.
Okay, now we are only focusing on the pixel pitch below 2.5 millimeters. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. That's very clear. So the next question, how to maintain the small pixel pitch LED products?
I will give answer to this client. Actually, the SMD packaging mini LED uses soldering iron or a hot air gun to maintain the LEDs. But this maintenance costs are really low, and it is only limited to the SMD packaging. But for the COB packaging products, we usually we can only just change the smallest unit, the module, to make a maintenance. Thanks.
Okay, thanks, Robin. The next question comes as, how to achieve the white balance correction of the whole screen?
Yeah, the mini LED product control system supports point-by-point correction. So the brightness calibration of a single lamp can be achieved. That is easy to get.
Okay, thank you. So here we've got one last question. So does mini LED have to be installed by cabinet?
Oh, that is a good question. Actually, in order to improve the flatness of the whole machine or the whole set after installation, we recommended that all mini LEDs be installed by cabinets. But as we know, some projects is the cost of some projects are limited. So some large pixel pitch products can be installed by models. So that depends on the projects. If some customers want to use models, that is suitable for BOE. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice and clear. So thanks, Robin. Thanks, Cui Hao. That's all for our Q&A session. So ladies and gents, all our sessions have finished for today. I shall end here by thanking you for attending today's mini LED promotion. I hope that you've benefited from today's presentation and discussion. Thank you for your time and attendance. Don't forget to finish the questionnaire to get today's presentation materials. We will see you next time. Bye.